Hi, everyone. So, this is not a planned format. I felt a strong urge that we need to do a reading like this. Maybe there's some of you who are, and I mean this very respectfully, but almost desperately looking for some answers. And you know what? We've all been there. So, let's just see what cards we have. Let's see first what your energies are today, and then we'll pull your person's energy. What is this reader's energy right now? Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, underlying energy is Temperance. This is telling me that you are unable to detach yourself from this connection. You're feeling abandoned as though you've been left out in the cold, that suddenly you thought there was two, and now it seems to be a relationship for one. It seems to be the effort for one. And there is this yearning, a deep desire to want to start fresh, new, happy, no baggage carried from the past. But within yourself, there is an emotional upheaval right now, which is why no matter how much you try to detach yourself from this connection, how much it is hurting you, how much it's not going the way you want it, you can't seem to disconnect. Now let's see, what are your person's energies, right? What are the viewers' person's energies? What are they feeling right now? Four of Cups for them as well. The Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles. Underlying energy is Temperance yet again. This means that they themselves are also not feeling emotionally balanced as well. But it's just a different story. They are trying not to face this conversation. They are basically telling or giving the impression that one, that they are detached, and second, they purposely have stepped back to not create any interaction and cause a distance between the two of you. Even though really, like, they are looking like they are focused on that new beginning, focusing on doing things differently, like their vision is completely career focused maybe, but internally they themselves are not balanced. It is all about the optics and very little to do with what is actually going on inside of them. Let's see, what are the energies of this relationship? Your cards. Let us understand what are the energies of the connection of the viewer and their person. What are the energies of this connection right now? Strength, Three of Wands, Six of Swords. Underlying energy is Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is asking you to detach from the toxic cycles right now. The relationship is in itself is feeling a lot of pressure. It is experiencing a lot of pull and heaviness from the both of you. The relationship needs compassion right now. The relationship needs for both of you to be kind to each other as well as to yourselves. The relationship needs a sense of direction. It needs to know, what are you doing about it? Are you actually going where you want to go, or are you both just feeding your egos because it lacks unity? It's like both of you are meeting from two different point of views, but there's nothing that unites you. And there is definitely a big need for healing in this connection with the Six of Swords presence. Let us see what would be the next steps to help this connection heal. What would help this connection heal? What what would help this connection heal? What do these viewers need to know so they can help the path forward? Page of Swords, the Emperor, Five of Cups. Underlying energy is the Eight of Cups. The overall direction of the cards is you need to walk away from this connection, at least the way it is right now. Stop stalking, stop keeping an eye on each other, stop trying to look like you're controlled. Surrender to the grief that you have within you, because the Five of Cups is a testament that yes, both of you are hurting, both of you are in a lot of pain because of, in your journey towards that destination, a lot of things that have gone wrong. Well, they've not been rectified. But is everything lost? Not really. Can it still be saved? Yes. But are you both looking at the two cups that still stand strong? No, and that is the big problem here. So stop trying to keep an eye on each other and understand what went wrong for you, for your person. You are being asked to do your part of the work, your reflection. What patterns in your own nature did not help this connection? Where did you assume? Where did you assume when you had to communicate? Where did you try to appear as in control and egoistic when what you needed was a true sense of vulnerability in this connection? So you are being asked to walk away from this connection with it in its current status. That doesn't mean end the connection. That means to redefine something you want. You need to walk away from what once was, right? So that is the direction over here. Now we can also pull some oracle cards just to see if they could give you a message. What would that message be? What are the love messages from this person for the viewer? What are the love messages from the person and the viewer? First one is dishonesty, deception, trickery. They are not being honest about how they approach this connection. Depth, awareness, importance, value. This is how they actually feel about you and how they did not tell you the extent to which you impact them. Attachment, third parties, talking about peers. So it's possible that in some of your connections, it was the either the letting others whisper in their ears and getting into the way of the fluidity and the flow of this connection. And for some, it could literally mean that there was infidelity involved. Time, waiting cycles, moments. Well, this is where they are taking a step back, which we've also seen with the hangman over here, to truly understand what is actually going on. They are taking the time, but they also miss you. And they are extremely stressed about the current state of things. But in their heart of hearts, they are devoted to you, they are connected to you. They really don't want anyone else taking up that space. But the deception, trickery that is explained here with the presence of their ego, well, that is still what is getting in the way for this connection to have a standing chance. And fair enough, I think ego has, in some ways, always been a part of all of our lives at some point. But understanding where it needs to not play a vital role anymore, well, that responsibility is on us. So let us see what are the messages from the oracle cards for you. What is it that you are being asked to do? Hmm. Our first card is exhaustion, depletion, drained, long journey, broken. This is the current state of mind, how you're feeling, depth, awareness. So, you are a person who has been constantly fighting for this connection. You're the person who's been trying to time and again remind this is of value. Let's not break it. Let's not hurt it. Let's try and fix it. There is depth here. There is love here. There's connection here. And you seem to be the one who's constantly saying that time and again, but you feel unheard. There is a misunderstanding between you and your person as well. You feel lost. You don't know what else you could have had done to help this connection. You are deeply loyal to this person. You are someone who has not given them a reason to not trust, not, you've never broken their trust. You've helped them understand what the true meaning of loyalty is in a relationship. And your guidance is let go, move on, walk away, not because this connection is not because this connection is broken or it's come apart. It's because you cannot carry on with these feelings anymore. This is just too much for one person to carry on with them. You are being advised to please drop your burdens, please move ahead to heal yourself, to understand, because you can only do this much. You can only play your part and you cannot act repent, release, or heal for someone else. You can only do this for you. So the cards are saying, yes, there is value on both ends. Yes, both of you really are really invested in this connection. There is a lot of value here. Both of you love each other, but both of you have brought some very unhealthy patterns into this connection. So this version of the connection needs to cease to exist so that a better connection can come in its place. And that can only come in its place when a better version of you is present to take over the reins. Thank you.